liking, subscribing, following, watching. Everything you guys do is awesome because that means the more people we have, the better off we will be. Because hopefully, when people know, or I should say, the band members know that you guys are serious about watching more about them, they'll be more than willing to come on, especially if I got more people on here. So that will help me out tremendously with this. I'm hoping that we can get close to 1,000 people on here. It's gonna take some time, I guess, from what it looks like. I'm hoping that a video will hit viral. People will actually watch it, see it, subscribe to it, and then we'll be there. Um, I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep moving. So you'll have to put up with me for a while. Anyway, thinking of not giving up or whatever you want to call it, or making it big, making it big. Well, guess what? We're going to be talking about Texas tonight, the big, great state of Texas, where I was at Arlington, Texas, for a very specific concert. Ah, shoot, sorry. Ah, something happened. Sorry. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, I'm trying to get rid of something that's a notification on my phone because I still haven't got my stuff set up. Anyway, basically, what it boils down to is that I was in Arlington, Texas with my son not too long ago, watching different bands and this, that, and the other. And apparently, actually, one of those bands is from Texas in Arlington, which is rather interesting, which I didn't even make the connection until got thinking about it. I said, oh, yeah, that's where they're from because it's the Cowboys from Hell. And I guess I'm going to have to add them whether I like it or not because I'm a fan of Pantera, but I'm not a fan of what's been going on lately with the band. To me, the original band members are the ones that should be there doing the tour. I know a lot of people hate it. Some people don't care. Some people think that they want people to experience it, which is fine. I didn't mind it too much. I mean, I was there. I enjoyed watching the show, but there's also some other things too that have come up with him that it's kind of iffy. I know a lot of people have some questionable doubts with certain individuals. We ain't gonna name any names. And actually, there is another individual too that I think because of that said individual should have walked away. Um, just because of some of the stuff he's mentioned because of certain reasons. I ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah, it's one of those things. But anyway, so we are gonna talk about bands from Texas, the top 20, whatever, or just different ones from Texas. Doesn't mean they're the top 20. Just like before, it's just a random list of different bands from Texas. So the Texas Underground, the ones that are up and comers that are new. Number 20 is Blackened Halo from Austin. Black metal outfit with a raw and atmospheric sound, heavily, heavily influenced by the genre's Norwegian roots. That's interesting. Norwegian roots? Okay. I guess part of, oh, yeah. Black metal, I guess, is from Norwegian roots, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, which I didn't know. So maybe that could be what it means. Um, Number 19 is Pobios. I hope it is Phobos. Pobos. Maybe that's it. It's from Austin, death metal influenced by the genre's old school sound. Hmm, interesting. Here we go. Number 18 is the Cult of Luna. They're from Switzerland, but not from Texas. Some members hail from the state. The band is a major force in atmospheric soundscapes. Did it just mess up on me? I don't know. I had some weird swirling going on my phone. Number 17 is Hoax from Austin. It's a technical death metal represented represented for their impressive musicianship and brutal soundscapes. Pretty cool. Number 16 is Soil Embrace Houston, progressive metalcore band showcasing complex arrangements of technical proficiency. Number 15 is Cattle Decapitation, which actually they're going to be coming here to in town fairly soon, I think. Or is it it's either Cattle Decapitation or some other band that's Dying Fetus. That's what it was. I think that's who it is. I think they were already here with another band with uh, Obituary and stuff. I think that's who it was. No, yeah, I think so. I don't know. Anyway, this is from San Diego, California. While not from Texas, some of the members hail from the state. The band is a force of death metal and focuses on brutal sounds and grotesque lyrics. Interesting. So those are the up and comers, which I thought Cattle Decapitation's been around for a while, so I consider them a little bit kind of in the middle on that. Diverse Delights, which is ones that are not the high ones, not the low ones. Um, Number 14 is Withered San Francisco Metal. Oh, God. I'm going to have to figure out how to pronounce that properly. Metallic death metal, known for their own atmospheric soundscapes and soaring vocals. Withered from San Francisco. But they're also probably from Texas too. Oh, San Antonio, sorry. San Antonio, Texas. Actually, there is a band. I don't know if it's on here, but I'm gonna see. If not, then I'm gonna mention them too, because they are from San Antonio. Number 13 is Monuments, London, England. While not from Texas, some members hail from the state, and this band has pushed boundaries with their adjunct influence progressive metal sound. Hmm. Momentums. That's interesting. They were from London, England, partially, but some of the guys from Texas. Number 12 is Warfare, right? Houston, grindcore band delivering a fast, chaotic, and aggressive assault on the scenes. On the scenes? Yeah, on the scenes. Don't ask me. I don't know. I didn't write it. Number 11 is Drowning Pool from Dallas, an alternative band known for their powerful vocals, catchy hooks, and aggressive sounds, which actually they are pretty close to that. To me, I think they're a little more than the Delights thing, but who knows? They're more top notch stuff, I guess. I don't know. Number 10, which is I've heard before, like the Drowning Pool, Chelsea's Grin from Salt Lake City, Utah. Similar to Black Veil Brides, some of the members come from Texas, and the band is a majority player in the deathcore and focus on brutal vocals and slamming breakdowns. Um, Number 9 is Black Veil Brides, which I think we've talked about this one on one of the other states. They're from Hollywood, California, but there are some people from Texas. Um, and the band is a force of glam metal and hardcore rock. I think that was actually the last state, I believe. I think there's somebody from the last state that's from they're I forgot which state it was. We were just talking about. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this is one I definitely know, and I wanted to see them, but I didn't get to see them. Is number 8 is Texas Hippie Coalition. So if you've never heard these guys before, they are really good. They got a really good sound. The one I like is Peed Off and Mad About It. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, Peed Off and Mad About It. It's a really good song. Some of the other songs are really cool too. Um, Wicked, I think, is what it's called. So blank Wicked. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. It's talking about a woman, how everything he does, he's done this, he's done that. Like talk about big, you know, overzealous things that have, it's I guess what it boils down to. It sounds like somebody that's a conqueror or ruler of the world that can bend this and do that and overcome overthrow different armies and this that and the other, And when this woman comes around, he's totally helpless to her because she's so powerful when it comes to her presence with him that he can't, how you say, um, what's the word I'm looking for? She's just, well, she's wicked. So that's the reason why. She's just so powerful. He just does whatever she wants. Basically, what it boils down to. He's helpless, I guess, is what it boils down to. Which I know a lot of women, I think, or at least one particular one I'm thinking of, definitely. Um, anyway, they're a southern rock heavy metal outfit with a unique blend of bluesy grooves and metal riffs, and that definitely basically sums it up. Number 7 is Power Trip from Dallas, crossover thrash band receiving the energy and spirit from the genres of the 80s heydays. Interesting, Power Trip. Oh, yeah, no, I guess I was mistaken. They do have them on here. Number 6. And to me, modern Texas Metal Mayhem definitely suits them, but they could be higher on the list. Number 6 is Upon a Burning Body. If you haven't heard of these guys, phenomenal band. There are a lot of younger guys in there. The guy does very awesome vocals. He also does some really heavy vocals, and he's also got southern style Mexico kind of vibe to it a little bit. That's what I think anyway. They're from San Antonio too. Modern metalcore outfit known for their catchy hooks, aggressive sounds, and energetic live performances. Which I've never seen them live, but I definitely want to see them because from what the videos I've seen just a little bit, I've definitely heard that they're very energetic and they're really awesome. And the person that does their vocals, I forgot his name. He is phenomenal when it comes to singing. He is okay. You know, I think when I've explained about Nine Ice Kills and what I think about the band is that they have good heavy. They got good guitar. They got everything else, but the light vocals are not quite what I hope for. I want something a little edgier, a little more kind of cringy, kind of rough a little bit, but not too rough. Something that sounds good. The guy that sings from Upon Burning Body, he does it in such a way. He has such emotion. I think that's what is the emotion and passion behind it. When you hear his light songs, it's not monotone. It is just it's just a nice flow. It goes up and down. That's what I say. If Upon Burning Body could match what he does in his light vocals, they would hit it on the head because everything else is perfect for them except for that. I just don't care for the boy band kind of monotone. It's got to have some energy to it. I think that's what it is. Maybe that's what I'm looking for, energy. Because Upon a Burning Body, most of their songs are they're mellow, they're soft on them, but they have some passion, some some it's just the way he sings it. It sounds really cool. If you listen to their music, trust me, you'll understand what I'm talking about when you hear it. Definitely a good band. Anyway, I can't say it enough. That's one of the ones I definitely want to see live for sure because they are just that good. Number 5 is Down from New Orleans, L.A. L.A. Okay, okay, whatever. Anyways, um, through though oh sorry though not strictly from Texas. It's kind of weird. Some members come from the Lone Star State, and this band is a super group featuring members of Pantera, Crowbar, Corrosion of Conformity, and delivering sludge metal and disaster. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Pantera, Corrosion of Conformity, and delivering us. I'm definitely gonna. I could have sworn I've seen them before or heard them before. Down. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't know that. Wonder who from Pantera was in that group. I don't know. Number 4 is Lamb of God from Richmond, Virginia. While not the bands are not originally from Texas, there are some members that hail from the state, And this band is a powerhouse of groove metal, known for their aggressive riffs and socially conscious lyrics. Number 4, Lamb of God. Suicide Silence, which I never heard, both that and Lamb of God. Number 3 is from Riverside, California, similar to Atlanta, which actually they're coming to town too. And I've never heard their music before until just recently. And I looked it up, and actually, I really like the sound of Atlanta. I think it's AATT uh, ILA, which is, I guess, apparently Suicidal Silence is pretty close to that, which I think they are because I have heard their stuff, I believe. Some members come from Texas, and this band is a major force of deathcore, focused on guttural vocals and crushing breakdowns. Oh, here, Atlanta. That's the next one on the list, number 2. While not directly from Texas, they are from Atlanta, Georgia. Several members hail from the state, of course, and their deathcore assault is known for their breakdowns and intensive live shows. So, yeah, if they're going to be performing live in Colorado or Denver, I definitely got to check them out because it sounds really cool. I'm trying to remember what. I know it's coming up fairly soon, just like King 810, which I want to go see, but I'm going to watch a movie too, so I don't know if I can do both. If I can't go to Vegas, which I found out today that yeah, they charge a bunch of fees on top of the hotel reservations, and I'm going to be going. I want to go for 18 days. That's going to be huge. So I mean, I don't want to spend like a ton of money on that one, and I don't have any money to spend on anything else, which is kind of sucks. So um, we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? Because most of them are there at the you pay for it online, and then you have to pay them on top of that at the hotel, which is ridiculous. It's like roll it all into one, get it done, right? And don't add more fees. It's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry. Number 1 is Pantera from Arlington, groove metal titans who redefine the genre with their aggressive sound, tight musicianship, and charismatic frontman Phil Elmos. Elmos. That's the reason why I've had issues. Is Phil? No offense to Phil. I've liked him. I think he's a great singer. He's a great person when it comes to that stuff. He's got a lot of energy. He's got just the attitude for a metal band, and he's like there and tough. But the one thing I don't care for is what he said. And even though he's tried to defend himself in that, what's his name from Machine Head said, no, I was there, I was backstage, I know what happened before the show, and there was no wine whatsoever, is what he put it. And he said, and he is a very conscious person about certain things. One, what he says. Two, he's not gonna say something he doesn't believe in. I don't think because I've I've seen him live on Twitch and stuff, and he's very how I just say caring of his people in general, um, people's perceptions of him. He likes to have fun. He does like to drink, of course, which is fine. Um, but see, because he does do things that are bad, but nothing like that. Um, he's just one of those, even though I just know that he had mentioned that it's not exactly accurate what Phil was trying to defend himself with. Oh, it was because of this. It was because of a wine backstage. Well, he goes, I was there. I didn't see nothing. There wasn't anything going on with that. And probably if he said certain individual things, if you think about it, if he said blah, I ain't gonna say it. And guys know what I'm talking about. When he said that right off the bat, I'm talking about some wine, and I call it blank or something along those lines. See, he's the type of guy that when he says stuff, he usually says it with some pretty confirming convictions when he does it. I don't. He doesn't stumble on his words too often. So to me, if he said what he said, he meant what he said. And I think what's his name from Machine Head is right. And I know his name. I just can't think of it right now. Um, yeah. But anyway, I don't want to get into all that. But there is one other individual that, because of Phil, that I think he should have left right then and there. So for a certain individual, that's my thoughts. But I'm not gonna bash him one way or the other because it is what it is, and if somebody else could live with that, that's with them. So be it. Me personally, I don't know. I just recently found somebody that I know that I do spend time with um, as a friend that said some certain things too, and I'm not too happy about it myself. But it is what it is, right? Um, I ain't gonna get. Well, I shouldn't be doing all that, but anyway, I might just edit this part out. Um, who knows? Anyway, I do want to appreciate. I do appreciate each and every one that actually has liked and subscribed. Even if you do certain things or not, whatever you believe in, whatever you feel like, it's okay. Um, it is what it is, right? All right. Thanks for watching. Take care, and you guys have a good night. And hopefully, I will talk to you. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.